welcome Dr. Amrit Nehru. He's one of the Kashmir Hindu activists. He's a dentist by profession residing in Los Angeles, California.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction. Friends, at the very outset, I would like to congratulate the team, the volunteer team led by Mr. Kataria and Mr. Swami. I do not know any one of you, so pardon me if I'm missing some names. The congratulations are due for reminding us that we Hindus and advising us very strongly to unify with a simple goal, with a simple intent of taking back our motherland, India, our civilization of thousands of years, our religion, which unfortunately, as we all know, and we can talk for days together on that, that has fallen in the wrong hands. The people who have been sacrificing our civilization, our culture, our religion, at the cost of national interest for their personal vote banks and for their personal gains. I really feel honored to be amongst all of you distinguished guests and distinguished speakers. When I was asked by Mr. Kataria to speak on Kashmir, I said, yes, I'm too willing to do that. Though I'm not an academician, I'm a dentist in private practice in Los Angeles. I just flew yesterday and came here. The major qualification I have today is that I'm born and brought up, raised and educated, and I have actually worked in all the 3 provinces of the state of Jammu and Kashmir, including Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir province. Friends, my heart has been bleeding for a long time looking at the plight of Kashmiri Hindus. No doubt I have come to the United States 28 years back. So I in person have not felt the pain which my brethren had to face in that state when they became refugees in their own countries. If you just for a second close your eyes and see yourself in canvas tents with 40 degrees temperature outside, and normally for we Kashmiris we are used to only cold snow, and many of our Kashmiri Hindus, and as Venkatesh said rightly, Hindu Kashmiris, as Rover said, had to live in tents. Many have died. Many people died of sunstrokes. That I'll give you a few items. When you go home, please think about it, because I have, I think, only now 6.5 minutes for a problem that has been there for the last 65 years. It became a priority. Kashmiri Hindus were thrown out of Kashmir on priority basis. Within few months, when the actual terrorism was started by jihadis trained in Pakistan and guided by ISI Pakistan, the first priority was to clean up Kashmir of the nationalist forces. And who were the nationalist forces living in Kashmir that time? They were 4% of us, that's minority Hindus and patriotic Kashmiri Sikh Kashmiris. Now that it shocked us so much that it has happened to one of the oldest communities of the world. You can find our mention. We have been mentioned in Rajtarani, one of the oldest written historic document we have, making us basically the aboriginals of that place. The most unreported, unfortunately, and here, otherwise there is no reason for such a genocide of peaceful Hindus in minority, not more than 500,000 of them. The most underreported or not reported at all. And this has happened only 23 years back. That's in our recent memories. Now, the question is, why did it become a priority for ISI and jihadis to get rid of nationalists of Kashmir, that's Hindus? Well, I have a second question also. Why it has become priority? Why it has become a priority for successive Indian governments not to reverse their ethnic cleansing for last 23 years? The answer to both these questions is the same, because victims here are Hindus. We are thrown out of Kashmir because we are Hindus. We have not been rehabilitated so far in the last 23 years. Our ethnic cleansing has not been reversed, and the reason is the same, because we happen to be Hindus, which happen to be in minority in the only one Muslim majority state in Indian Union. Friends, once if you read in history, Kashmir was a fountainhead of not only Indian civilization, but most of our scriptures, Hindu scriptures, and Hindu textbooks, and Hindu scholars, they came from Kashmir. Shankaracharya ji came to visit Kashmir more than 4,000 years back, only for a few months. And many scholars from different parts of the world would go there. They would get so much fascinated that Shankaracharya ji, who had actually planned to go there only for a few months, ended up staying for years. Kashmir is home to many of our gods and goddesses, and it also used to be great center for Buddhism also. But with the conversions, with the killings, we were reduced to, at one time, to 11 families. And Muslim rulers took over, and had it not been for the last time, had it not been for the great Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, you would not see me, at least. Our community would have been wiped out. Now, half a minute. Now, Hindu unity is a must, because I'll make it short. Because as we all know, when we were ruled by British for 200 plus years, we were still in majority. We talk about Islamic rule of 1,000 years. Don't forget that all those 1,000 plus years were still in majority. My community of Kashmiri Hindus have become refugees in their own country. Mind you, we are still in majority. There are so many problems we are facing, we are still in majority. So unless and until we unite, friends, there is one more thing. Imagine if this could happen to us in Kashmir when we had a free, democratic rule in India for the last 65 years. Sorry, I forgot secular rule also, I believe we are in. Imagine what will happen to us. Please think over it. When by next year, American forces, NATO forces exit from Afghanistan, then thousands and thousands of these jihadis are going to be jobless. And all they will do is they will cross Kashmir, come into different parts of India, maybe including South. So are we equipped with to do something about it? But by next year, hopefully things must have changed, God willing, and we will be equipped to deal with each and